Hello everybody, General here today and with another episode of how to make, guys, a black shulker. How do we do that, guys? Let's get straight into it. Shulker box, black shulker box. So what we're going to be doing, of course, is stepping outside of our mansion first, and we're going to see lots and lots of trees, like so. And what we're going to do is, of course, once we've acquired that wood, chop it down, and of course we're going to be able to use that wood that we've just acquired to, of course, be able to make ourselves a crafting table. Now, as I just demonstrated, the wood log would give us planks, and the 4 planks placed like this, distributed like this, will give us a crafting table. Into our crafting table, what we are going to be needing, of course, guys, is we're going to be needing what's called, let me see if I can find it here. Yep, right here. Ink sac. Why? Because we're going to be needing black dye. And of course, with the black dye, we'll be able to, of course, make our black shulker box. Now, guys, what else are we going to be needing? Of course, we are going to be needing to make a crafting a chest. How we do it is like this. Place your planks all around, except for excluding the middle, and we get ourselves our chest. Now, here's the interesting part. We're going to be needing what's called shulker shell. And how do we get that? Well, basically, guys, to find shulker shell, you have to come across what's called a shulker, and that is something that you find in the end, or the end city. And basically, once you find that the shulker, what you then need to do is they're pretty difficult to kill, actually. But they're only vulnerable when they're open, because they can open and close. So basically, you'll need armor, and you'll need to use some sort of like a great sword. I recommend something like a diamond or netherite, and it does help out a lot more. So basically, once you kill those, you have a chance of getting what's called a shulker shell, and so on. So basically, it acts as like a storage unit, but in my opinion, it's a little bit better than I guess the chest, because it stores it a little bit better than what the chest does. Like, for example, I've just broken this, and once I go back on it again and I place it down, it's still containing what's there. So it's very, very useful. Now, what we're going to be doing, guys, of course, is once you've acquired your shulker shell, you come back here, your crafting table, and you're, of course, going to immediately begin making your crafting table. So what we are going to be doing, of course, is now placing our shulker in the very top, like so, our shulker shells, placing the chest in the middle, and we get ourselves a shulker box. Now, of course, what we're going to be doing is it doesn't just stop there. Once we've got the shulker box, we then need to use our dye that we've created. And once we've applied our black dye, ladies and gentlemen, black shulker box. So thank you so much for joining me in this episode. Hopefully it was very clear. Hopefully it made more sense. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more content like this. But second, because it also gives me the strength and motivation I need to keep making more content like this. So have a nice one, everybody. I'll see you on the next one, and ciao.